Hello, welcome to the Roundhouse Rundown, your weekly glance at all things Shocker athletics. Each week, we give you a rapid-fire listen on events, promotions, ticket deals, trivia question, and Shocker history. This week's trivia question: who is the most recent Shocker men's basketball player to score 1,000-plus points for a career? Is it A, Marcus McDuffie, B, Xavier Bell, or C, Dexter Dennis? Stick around to the end for the answer. Shocker men's basketball plays Loyola of Chicago at 6:30 p.m. Thursday at Koch Arena. That's a rivalry that dates way back into the 60s when both were nationally prominent teams, and then they were both members of the Missouri Valley Conference for a time. The first 300 students receive a Shockers bucket hat. Fans can also buy a ticket bucket hat bundle through the ticket office. That game can be seen on ESPN Plus, or you can listen to Mike Kennedy and Dave Dahl on KEYN. Shocker Volleyball has a big match on Friday. They host First Place Rice at 6 p.m. That's a different time than most home matches, so be aware of that. Tickets are $7, and it is senior night. WSU seniors Katie Galligan, Emerson Wilford, and Brooklyn Leggett will be recognized before the match. The first 250 fans receive a free Shocker Volleyball t-shirt, courtesy of AR Roofing. The Shockers conclude regular season play at Temple at 11 a.m. Sunday. Then they will head to the American Championships. That's November 21st in Tampa. Shockers are 17-9, 9-5 in the American, and they are in 5th place entering the final weekend of regular season play. Wichita State women's basketball team plays at Western Kentucky at 6:30 Tuesday night. You can watch that on ESPN Plus. You can listen, GoShockers.com. On Saturday, the Shockers play Missouri State. That's 3:30 at Kansas City's T-Mobile Center. Shocker Cross Country competes in the NCAA Midwest Regional Friday in Stillwater. You can watch that on ESPN Plus. The women's 6-kilometer race begins at 10:30 a.m. The men's 10K is at 11:30. WSU sophomore Elly Kipruto, who won the American Conference title earlier this fall, is one of the favorites in the men's race. The Shocker men are ranked 7th in the Midwest region. Here's your trivia answer. It is B, Xavier Bell. Bell, who played 3 seasons at WSU, scored 1,023 points in a Shocker uniform. He transferred from Drexel. Played from 2022 to 25 as a Shocker. As a senior, he averaged 15.2 points. He passed that 1,000-point mark in his final college game at Oklahoma State. This week in Shocker history, November 12th, 2005, Desiree Osborne wins the NCAA Midwest Regional cross-country meet in Iowa City with a time of 20 minutes, 43 seconds on the 6-kilometer course. She finishes 9 seconds ahead of the runner-up and leads the Shockers to a 4th-place finish in the 23-team regional. Thank you for listening. You can find more information on schedules, tickets, and promotions at GoShockers.com. You can also find podcasts and stories at GoShockers.com as part of the Roundhouse's coverage of the Shockers. If you check it out this week, you will find a story about men's basketball player T.J. Williams, softball's Asha Moore wrapping up the fall for the softball team. There's a podcast with women's golf coach Tom McCurdy and golfer Mackenzie Wilson. And in advance of senior night on Friday for Shocker Volleyball, a look at Brooklyn Leggett's time at Wichita State.